What's going on, everybody, and welcome to Lane's Man Cave. In today's video, I will be giving out my predictions for this year's NBA awards. Let's go. Before I get started, I am not going to be predicting the Sixth Man of the Year or Clutch Player of the Year, because I know not a lot of people care about the Sixth Man of the Year, and I don't like the criteria for Clutch Player of the Year. If we're being honest, are De'Aaron Fox and Steph Curry really two of the clutchest players in the league? I don't think so. Anyways, the awards I will be predicting are the MVP, Rookie of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved Player, Coach of the Year, the All-NBA teams, the Finals, and Finals MVP. Let's go. Starting off with the MVP, I got Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid was having the best season of his career, averaging a career-high 35 points and 6 assists, and was on his way to winning his second MVP until tearing his meniscus. He did come back for the playoffs, and even scored 50 points against the Knicks on one leg. I believe this year, Embiid will win his second MVP, as well as his third scoring title. He is expected to miss the first 3 games, and says he doesn't plan on playing in back-to-backs, but I don't think he'll go through with that. Now that the Sixers have Paul George, Embiid will have a lot less pressure. For Rookie of the Year, I got Zach Edey. This is one of the weaker rookie classes, and when that is the case, you go with the most NBA-ready prospect, and Zach Edey is just that. Coming off a national championship appearance, Edey will play a pivotal role for the Grizzlies, as a rim presence and a lob threat for Ja Morant. Edey will likely average a double-double this season, and in a class that lacks top-heavy talent, that's all he needs. For Defensive Player of the Year, I got Chet Holmgren. While Victor Wembanyama is the heavy favorite, there has never been a Defensive Player of the Year winner on a non-playoff team, and the past 17 winners have all starred on top 5 defenses, and right now, the Spurs are far from that. Anyways, Chet averaged over 2 blocks per game last year, and the Thunder had a top 5 defense, and could very well contest for number 1. With Chet being the best defender on that team. Speaking of Wemby, I do have him winning Most Improved Player. The past 5 Most Improved Players were first-time All-Stars. Wemby had a great rookie year, making all-defensive first team and leading the league in blocks per game, and now he will have Chris Paul setting up plays for him. In addition to Wemby taking a big step in year 2, I believe the Spurs will take a big step as a team as well. For Coach of the Year, I got Nick Nurse. Nurse brings championship experience to a team that has struggled to make it past the second round. While his first season in Philadelphia was spoiled by Embiid's injury and a first-round exit, Nurse and the Sixers are coming into this year with Paul George, progression from Tyrese Maxey, and of course, Joel Embiid. Nurse brought the Raptors to the championship in his first year as a head coach and has brought some relatively average Raptors teams to the playoffs. But this is the best team he coached since 2019. For All-NBA First Team, I got Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic. For All-NBA Second Team, I got Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, and Jason Tatum. And for All-NBA Third Team, I got Devin Booker, LeBron James, and all making their first All-NBA appearances, Zion Williamson, Scotty Barnes, and Victor Wembanyama. And finally, for the 2025 NBA Finals, I got the Philadelphia 76ers beating the OKC Thunder in 7 games. Joel Embiid averaged 33 points and 6 assists in last year's playoffs, coming off a torn meniscus, against the Knicks defense that ranked top 5 last year. Tyrese Maxey was excellent as well. And while Paul George has had his playoff shortcomings, he is a clear upgrade over Tobias Harris, who was a liability. And to top it all off, Nick Nurse has championship experience. As for the Thunder, they boosted their defense by trading for Alex Caruso and signing Isaiah Hartenstein. The Thunder arguably have the best starting 5 in the NBA, with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander being MVP caliber, Chet Holmgren and Jalen Williams being potential first-time All-Stars, and Caruso, Hartenstein, and Lou Dort all being great role players. But with that being said, I have Joel Embiid as this year's Finals MVP. Who do you think will win the NBA awards? Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications.